Are you watching that again?
Shh, this is the best part. Here we go. Yeah! 1, 2, 3, yeah! Ah, what a great match. What a great match. Beth Phoenix and Michelle McCool and Layla, Vicky Guerrero. I mean, they're all my favorites. You know? I'm really proud of them to get to where they are. Oh, they've worked hard. Because, you know, even they had to start somewhere.
Alright, so here we are, living it day by day. You are a superstar, at least that's what you used to always say. Go where you want to, but don't you forget this, baby. It's not where you've been, it's where you are. All you need is a helping hand and someone to say, it's alright, alright, alright. It's alright, alright, alright.
Alright, I gotta go, babe.
So where are you going again?
I'm headed up to Goldbergs Wrestling Academy in suburban Maryland. We're starting to film the Jessie Kaye documentary today.
So this is the girl you met at the Chris Jericho book signing?
Yeah. Should be interesting. Should be a good project. Alright, I'll see you later.
Okay, bye.
Headed up to Gilberts Wrestling Academy here for the first time. I'm going to sit down with Jessie and talk to her about her training and meet the other wrestlers there and the trainers and the staff. Should be a lot of fun today. I'm really looking forward to getting this project started. So apparently Jessie trains on Wednesday nights, Thursday nights, and here on Saturday afternoon, which is good for me because, man, if you try to drive on the Beltway here during the week, it is crazy. I'd never be able to make it up here. Mia knows what I'm talking about. DC traffic sucks. Fortunately, Severn's only about an hour away from my house, so this should work out pretty well. Pretty exciting day. Get to meet Dwayne Gill, the owner, for the first time. He's been very nice to let me come and take some video and some pictures of, you know, Jessie Kaye and the other wrestlers that are training here, and really looking forward to meeting the other wrestlers as well. And you know, they're all chasing their dream just like Jessie is, and it should be pretty exciting to follow this adventure here. Here at Gilberts Pro Wrestling Academy. Of course, Dwayne Gill spent some time in the WWF, wrestling as Gillberg, and has an academy here now in suburban Maryland. So this is where we're going to follow Jessie Kaye's story. She's inside training right now. Let's go in and meet her.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Jess, how you doing?
Good, man.
How you been?
I'm good. Hanging in there.
Why don't you introduce yourself here? It's the first time that we've met you here in the documentary.
Hello, everybody. My name is Jessica Heiser, Jessie Kaye. It's the rename as of now. It's a work in progress, but I like it. So, welcome to my life.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoy. You know, I'm pretty exciting, I guess, but I'm not sure.
How did you end up here at Gilberg?
I was flipping through the channels in 5th grade. I was like, that's awesome. Remember, it was Chris Jericho and Triple H on the television at the time, and just was hooked ever since. And at the time, 7-Eleven was doing a promotion with the Slurpees or whatever, and they had all the times on the poster, and I was like, oh my gosh, The Rock! And then I was like, so then I got all the times that way and started watching, and I wanted to write originally. I wanted to write for professional wrestling.
Be a booker.
I did. I wanted to do creative storylines, everything else, and I made that decision around the 9th grade. And at the time, I was 223 pounds,
wow.
so I had no even idea that I would be able to do this. March of 2008, I joined my local gym, and I asked myself, you know what, self, do you want to be a wrestler? Can you be a wrestler? And I was on the elliptical for 5 minutes, and I couldn't go ahead and hang for any more. And I said, yeah, I want to be a wrestler, I can do it.
Wow, so what do you do full time? You're here 3 days a week, right?
Yes.
What other responsibilities do you have?
I work part-time at a local bingo hall, which is awesome, in Dundalk, and I also go to school full-time.
Wow.
Go to school full-time. I work on also a part-time job as a basketball referee during the season. I also picked up a few games in a few days. And I'm here 3 days a week, and I'm at the gym at least 6 days a week.
So you have just hours of free time, it sounds like.
You know, I just kick back and I do nothing for hours on end.
Right.
So, but show you around?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sounds good?
That
All right.
sounds good, yeah. So Jess, for people that don't know, we met each other at a Chris Jericho book signing. Isn't that crazy?
We did, and you know, I've been told that it's not a good idea for me to go to signings anymore. But
Why is that?
just to the point where at this point is your colleague now rather than your admiring fanatic, you know. But I'm so glad that I went to that book signing with my friend Sarah, who lives in Virginia, and I got to meet you. Had this awesome opportunity.
And Chris was pretty cool too, wasn't he?
He was. That was the second time I was able to meet him, and he's just a great guy. You know, it was a pleasure.
Yeah. So here we are at Gilberts Academy, and I guess this is behind the scenes. This is where all the action takes place, right?
It is serious business. We have our officers, we got our desks, Earl the Pearl and Ramblin' Rich. Ignore the size difference, okay? It's not all in the size.
The size doesn't matter.
Yeah, Rich gets upset. He's like, I'm just gonna go to my office now. And he goes, here, and Earl's
But
like,
what do they do here? The administrative part of Gilberts Academy, right? Where,
Right.
you know, and then I guess put together the TV shows and.
They do. We always have the MCW meetings here. It's like the general location. So the bookers that come in and they just get everything under control because the TV tapings are actually a huge big deal for us and turning things around for MCW and Maryland wrestling independents in general.
Are they always in the same location?
Actually, we're expanding a little bit. They're usually in the new green room in Dundalk. But they're expanding a little bit to Joppatown, and we're doing a restaurant, this random restaurant that I've never even heard of before. I'm really excited. It's going to be an adventure, I'm sure.
You sound like you know a little bit about this. You told me off camera here that you kind of work the Facebook page and do some of the other stuff for MCW.
Yeah, I do. I help run the Facebook page. There's multiple people that do it, just so but different people on at different times. You know, because there's 4,000 people, so obviously 4,000 people aren't going to be on at the same exact time. So the more you update it, the better. So, but this is where all the magic takes place, as you can see.
And downstairs there's a weight room and.
Yep.
Of course.
Waiting room and the much needed coffee pot.
Yeah.
We survive off the coffee.
Sabotage.
And my wrist brace. Oops.
So Jesse, is this one of your trainers here?
This is Ramblin' Rich Myers right here, half of the tag team champions, the Holy Rollers. They're gorgeous. Look at him.
Jess is such a good student.
Oh.
She works her butt off. I've never seen. She's tougher than all my guys.
Well, for yourself, how much do you enjoy the actual training compared to the in-ring action?
All training's fun because I like to watch them all grow from not being able to do anything to be like ready to go, ready to wrestle and ready to take their bumps, sell, and everything else they have to do.
What's your background? How long have you been in professional wrestling?
I started in 1991, which would make it like 20 years I've been wrestling.
Wow.
Yeah, I wrestled for WWF from 92 to 98, just doing preliminary matches and all.
What are some of your thoughts about that experience and working for Vince?
It was a great learning experience. I got to wrestle all the guys that I grew up watching as a kid. So it was a great experience. And it was a learning experience, learning about traveling and being on the road and just learning different stuff from different people.
Yeah. So, any quick Vince stories for us? Just
no good quick Vince stories.
No, he's an interesting guy by all accounts.
He's a nice guy, but a great businessman. You know? You have to be.
At the academy here, how do you pass down some of the things you learned about the traveling and about some of the other sides of the industry, not just the actual moves in the ring?
Wrestling, yeah, it's a lot of stuff, just more or less just being taught to them, just
Stories.
just stories.
Just being a resource.
Yeah, being more or less the stories are what is our teaching tool. That'd probably be the easiest way to describe it, because our experiences are more or less turned into stories.
So Jessie's pretty good student so far?
Jessie's an excellent student. She's my best student. She runs this place.
Yeah. It seems to be what I'm hearing from a lot of people here. Yeah.
She runs this place. If you don't believe her, ask her.
As far as for people who make it, there's probably 1 in 1,000 or maybe 10,000, that actually get a contract. It just doesn't happen very easily.
And what about these students that come to your academy? What do you take anyone who comes in, or do you have like a screening process?
No. Actually, we just turned a student away the other day. You got to have a certain physical ability. I'm not here to just take your money. You know, we're not that type of school, you know. Okay, let's just get asses in the door. Let's pay the rent. No. We want to pay the rent, but at the same time, I want to fulfill their dream. I want them to be wrestlers. I want them to be managers. I want them to be valets, you know. And I'm not just going to take your money to take your money. You know, I got to sleep at night, you know what I mean?
And you train men and women here.
Oh, yeah, man. Of course, man.
Yeah.
Got Miss Jessica right here. And let me tell you, watch what I'm saying. Within the next year, you're going to see her on TV. And I mean big time TV. Within a year from today. I'm telling you. Even if it's just to do a job or whatever, she will be there in a year. Watch.
What time is it, guys?
12:15.
I love you too. I love you too. Jeez.
What's your schedule look like today, Jess? What are you doing in the
We gotta do our basic bumps. We gotta do our Mexican rolls. Hey! Gotta do our Mexican rolls. We gotta do running the ropes, 2 sets of running the ropes, and then it's up to the trainers at that point.
Some chain.
How long?
Definitely chain.
How long have you been a professional wrestler?
Like 6-7 months.
Yeah.
Yep.
How's it going so far?
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really fun.
Good academy here.
Definitely.
What's the ring name?
The places. What's my ring name? I want to use Aaliyah.
Oh, I like that. It's pretty.
Oh.
How about you, man? How have you been training and stuff?
I've actually been wrestling for 2 years.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
What's your in-ring name?
Robbie Wayne.
So are you actually wrestling matches and everything on MCW shows and stuff like that? Congratulations. Very good. Very good. And Jess, you warned me about this guy. You said everybody kind of loves him around here. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, I thought you were headed home. Time for some Mexican rolls, man.
They would hate me if I went home.
Awesome. It's probably reason number 1,000 I couldn't be a pro wrestler. I can't even do that move right there. I can't even stretch like that.
I never could. And then Dwayne was like, do this. I'm like, really? I was like, this. I'm like, oh god.
That's what I look like when I fall out of a chair.
Ready to do that?
Yeah. 9.
I like how you're put on when we're doing
That was pretty good.
How long do they do this today?
They go through this. Here you go. Look, here's exactly what we did. Right here, and they'll do the back bumps, the flip bumps. Then they'll do the Mexican rolls, forward and backwards. Then they run the ropes for a certain amount of times. Then they start whipping each other. That's what they do just to basically get them loose. Then we go into the rest of the page and do everything else. The chain wrestling, tosses, arm drags, body slams, and that.
All that's today?
We'll go into a lot of it. Yeah. It's repetition. You got to do it over and over and over.
Because Jessie told me she comes 3 times a week. Is that right? Yeah. And is it the same routine?
She's an addict.
She really is.
Where I struggle the most.
Their ass.
This is where I struggle the most. I do my best.
You gonna count, baby?
Do my best to do 30.
We going 30? Woo! Ooh, I got 30, baby. Oh! Alright. Damn, you are kicking ass today.
Ready?
All right.
Yeah.
Go.
1. Go. 2. Go. 3. Go. Go.
different kind of satisfaction for you as a trainer versus your time in the ring. Do you enjoy this just as much as the wrestling?
Oh man, you see the look on their face,
Yeah.
dude, after their first and second and third match?
Yeah.
I want to do it again, I want to do it again. And watching them when they go out there like, and then they come in they're like, so much fun, man, I can't do it, I want to do it again. You know, that's what it's all about to me. Watching that, that's why I just do commentary.
Come on, Jess!
Come on, Jess!
This is crazy. This is crazy. These guys are wearing themselves out.
5 more!
5 more, go!
11.
Go! 12, go! 13, go! 14, go!
Way to go! Way to go!
Nicely done. Nicely done.
That's some good shit there, guys. Wow.
This Mexican rolls. I'm a person that runs in half marathons. Runs 3 miles almost every day and it still get blown up.
That was pretty intense. Yeah. So what do you have coming up? You guys are gonna run the ropes, then get into basic moves and.
Yeah. Yep. 2 sets of running the ropes. First one just running, second one with drop downs. That's fun.
So were you pretty worn out after the initial set of warm-ups? And
It is, yeah. And then it's all you build up to it. I mean, originally everyone is blown up, but everyone is slowly getting their breath. So we can move on to bigger and better things.
And you've been here with Gilberg how long now?
Since July.
Yeah.
So it's what, March now.
Wow.
And you're still dying from those warm-ups, so it's crazy. I love it.
Yeah. Do you find though that you're building a bigger moveset and learning, more and more each time?
It's always a learning process. There's never a day that I walk out of here without learning something that I didn't know before.
It's awesome.
Yeah, but you gotta pull the muscle. It's not good to get in there and keep racking. That's it.
Pretty good warm-up. That's just the start for today, right?
Yeah, it's the beginning.